What's up, Kaijudo Duel Masters? This is Reddish, aka Anderson. So, coming with the king of Lepidose. No Lepidose today, though. You are the finalist, second place, ARG Circuit Series, Fort Worth, Texas. We have a heck of a brew for you guys. This thing is just silly. Lots of 1-ofs, lots of 2-ofs, lots of 3-ofs. This is light, water, nature, darkness, what? I said Borron control, but our Borron ran.
Godzilla deck.
It's a toolbox or something.
I don't know. I just man, I don't know. Someone's gonna think of a deck name and it's gonna catch on. I can't name my own decks.
Okay.
Let's just say ramp control.
I know,
ramp
right?
Control.
Oktuska. Obviously, learning to be one of the great cards of the set.
Yeah, I just had him in just to try him out. He did all right today. He might not make the final product cut list, but the 1-ofs, like my pain point of today was I just wanted to test some new cards, so that's why there's a lot of 1-ofs in this deck. So I just kind of seeing what works. So I'll be making a lot of changes.
Let's talk about some of the 1-ofs. You got Foul Mana as a 1-of.
Yeah.
Gran is a 1-of, obviously Megabugs. Twilight Archon is a 1-of. Haven is a 1-of. I think that's your 1-ofs, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be those 5.
You like Foul Mana over third Suffocate?
It did pretty good today, you know, like play against like Megabugs and then like go in and hit you with like their Mana Pod Beetle or Mana Tick, you know, and you know, it just depends on the situation, but you know, I did things like hardcast this on turn 6 to kill a Lux, got a mana, then went up to like turn 8, and I mean, it did pretty good, because it's like a 4th sprout, because like the main thing is when they're going after my shields, I want to be able to ramp, you know, it's a gamble, you know, I only get 1 2,000 creature, but I also get that extra mana, it gets me 1 turn closer to like my Andromedas and my stabilization plays like Haven and just things like that. So I liked it in that sense. It was kind of like a 4th sprout that could be down to my shields to get me up 1 more mana. And yeah, worst comes to worst, you know, Kurrager makes every ramp card in this deck live when I don't need to ramp anymore.
Okay.
So then I'm just getting creatures left and right for free.
Kivu obviously does some of that shenanigans late game.
Oh my god, I throw so much in mana that whenever I just need something, it's kind of like, you know, a better crystal memory. I just summon Kivu, oh, I need my Stormspark right now. Summon Kivu, I need to get my Andromeda out, or some Kivu get out a chunk blocker to stay alive a turn. Kivu is pretty good.
This guy triggers off Kurrager, all kinds of stuff. Why 1 Haven?
I just added the Haven in last minute just to play with it, and man, it did work. I don't think I need to increase the Haven count. I think 1 was just great because it's just a creature that like never dies. If it's in my mana, I just get it back with Kivu, or if it dies for some reason.
And I bet a lot of your opponents saw 1 and assumed there was 2 more. So yeah, that could throw them off too.
But main thing he did good today is he was the anti-Haven Haven. I use this Haven to kill other Havens, and then everything else just goes apes. Yeah. Bonkers.
Lyra, always a good creature. Andromeda shield regeneration. Tritonus draws you a ton of cards. It's obviously a bottle target. Bottle really good for you today.
Man, see all this shine? Like there's like almost nothing bad to hit off bottle. Like even if they like break my bottle and shields, I don't mind getting a sprout because that's 1 turn closer to Lyra stabilizing, 1 turn closer to being able to play an Andromeda. You know, like this deck's all about mana. It's really, really top heavy. Yeah. So I mean, even if I bottle into Sprout, I'm still 1 step closer to actually be able to make some plays.
Yeah. Piercing Judgment, great removal. How good was Borron today?
Man,
you have a smile on your face, meaning it's fun.
It's pretty crazy. Man. Like Borron, Kurrager, like I just had so many ridiculous just chains going off. Like I think like my Borron died.
Brings out Kurrager.
Effects happened. I already had like a Kurrager. I got like a Khordia. I put like 4 cards in my mana, and then it just, you just see where it goes from there. Yeah. Just like everything explodes. Like so many times today I had a field of like 10 plus creatures, and you know, it's just ridiculous.
Were you using, obviously this is like against Megabugs, other good stuff. Was this like a 4th Lyra?
Yeah, my Archon was like a 4th Lyra, an extra blocker for the late game in case I got rushed. And he's just a good card by himself, helps keep some of the Civ balanced, another light/dark. Main reason I put the Gran in, I had 3 Wildstriders, I went down, add 1 Gran in, was having trouble with Megabugs, and it's just another target, like, you know, if I attack with Khordia, I can get out my Gran and, you know, just stay safe for a turn.
Yeah. I agree. Stormspark saves your
Yeah, like I said, like my last video, 2 Stormsparks. You run 2, they'll never see your 3rd one. They'll always be worried about that and think twice before going in.
I agree. Kurrager, obviously one of the linchpins of shenanigans.
Oh, he is so good.
And you've mastered him. That's what's crazy. Ramnoth?
Very
like
good.
Him?
I was running him at 3. 3 was a little bit too much because, you know, late game I'd have like, you know, multiple Ramnoths in my hand and he'd already like done his purpose, so I didn't feel like I needed him. That's why I dropped him down to 2. But that 2-man smooth sailing, that card is ridiculous. Bobby Break, talked so much smack about that card and he was salty about it because I played it. He could do anything. 2 turns later, I'm dropping a Haven on him. And he's barely like 6-7 mana.
It's true.
So, I mean,
definitely on the play, yeah.
He's definitely very underrated.
Root Trap, great removal. This guy I think is really cool. I think he's kind of a sleeper.
Yeah, I really like the Skaak more than the Oktuska because a lot of times, you know, I've got, you know, Tritonus and like just a bunch of draw in here. Like, I'd rather just be able to discard something from their hand, you know? And that's like Grudge Weaver, Skaak's my only discard because when I was making this deck, you know, I really want to run cards like Maddening Whispers, and if I saw more hand control here today, I'd definitely be like running like 2, maybe 3 Slumbering Titans tech. I think that card could be really good right now, but the main reason is this deck's focused on just ramping up, so every spell besides my Reap and Sow just has to be a Shield Blast that can save me. I can't use Logo Scan, I can't use Maddening Whispers, because all that stuff will just make it too inconsistent.
Yeah.
So it's either, because I have to have like my high creature ratio too, so my Borron and Kurrager, like I think I'm at like 20-something spells to like about 30 creatures. So it's over 50% ratio for both of these of actually getting another creature. And, you know, that's pretty good. It's 50% chance of a free creature. And, you know, I'm ramping every turn and my stuff's going to die eventually.
Crazy. Reaper obviously works good with Grudge Weaver. Grudge Weaver works great against their Fortress, against their Kalima, stuff like that. Tear Pits removal, Suffocate against early rush. How good was Khordia?
Man, I really like Khordia. I wouldn't go up to 3.
Shenanigans. Pulling that out.
Having the Kurrager on board, following up with the Khordia, just crazy things happen. Like, alright, this one game I played, he had a Haven on board, I had 1 shield, I had a Kurrager and a Lemon on the board. He attacks with his Haven, I block with my Lemon, obviously. Granted, I have no hand, he has like no hand, so he draws his card, but he's got like a full shields, alright? Draws his card, whatever. Top card of the deck, Khordia. 7 creatures in my mana. 7 goes in, my field goes from just 1 Kurrager to, I have Kurrager, Tritonus, Andromeda, and like a Borron. Retarded.
Because you had the mana to spend it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
So I just...
Because, yeah, something like that, and then get all the cards to draw.
Yeah, all the mana triggers.
This is a great deck. This looks like a heck of a fun deck. Makes you think, makes you wonder what's going on. I'm sure throw your opponent off. Congratulations on 2nd. Got yourself some boxes and stuff like that. So we'll see you on the KMC, runarounds. All right, man. Congratulations again.
All right,
thanks, Carl. Beach. Hope you get better, man. You sound a little groggy.
I was fighting through sickness this tournament, but I pulled through.
Yeah. Well, at least you didn't spend time in a room with like 400 guys and lots of germs.
Yeah.
So. Oh, you did. All right, man. All right, Beach.